There we go. Let's get them double digits. Yeah, we ain't double digits. Let's keep. Yeah, this your boy Johnnie Cabbell checking in. We are back. It's been another great weekend, and we are blessed to be back here for another day. Listen, we got some guests in the building. You know what I'm saying? I got my co-host for today, Miss Mo Live. What's going on, Mo?
What's up, y'all? This your girl, Mo Show Live.
Mo Show Live is in the building. How you feeling?
I am feeling awesome, okay? Outside of it's hot as hell.
It's hot?
It's hot.
It's been raining too much for me, so it's been kind of cool. Okay.
But I'm a Florida girl, so, you know, I'm all right with the heat.
All right, that's what's up. I got my girl AKYEA J gonna be bringing us the entertainment news report coming up shortly. AKYEA, how are you feeling?
I'm good. We're here.
We here?
We're here.
Man, I had a chance to check you out this weekend, and man, listen, you are funny as hell.
Ooh, tell everybody. Y'all to the people. Y'all to the people.
Hey, one of my favorite lines, you like, man, all these people out here, we could have did this on Zoom. I was like, not the Zoom.
That's a new way. It wasn't nobody else.
There was some people there.
It was like a handful.
There was some
It
people
was
there.
like 10, 20,
Girl, don't do that.
not even that many.
It wasn't even that many. He made up to 20.
Yeah, y'all could have did that.
But I'm glad to have y'all on the show today. Are y'all happy to be here today?
I'm excited.
Okay,
I'm
now,
excited.
you got us some good news today, right?
Man, I got some tea for y'all.
You got some tea
I
for
got
us?
tea. I'm
Oh,
nosy.
that's what it is.
I'm ready for it.
Superstar.
What's up, bro?
Mr. Busy Man.
Hey, let me come over there on the mic.
Yeah, come on here, everybody.
I'm never mic'd up, man.
You never like that. Got to see what my boy been up to this weekend. Woo! How was the weekend, man? What you got into this weekend? I know you had been busy because I couldn't even get my video for you today.
I know, bro. I know. I'm working on it. I'm working
Okay.
on I had an all-white party this weekend, man.
And I didn't get no invite.
I wasn't DJing, though.
I still didn't get an invite.
It was a last-minute invite for me, bro.
Oh,
We
was it popping?
Huh?
Was it popping?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It was like a day party all-white.
Ooh.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, so that was good vibes, man.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, man, I was relaxing. All this rain.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's been raining like crazy.
Yeah, I can't even cut my grass.
Man.
How high is it?
It's too hot. It's too hot for comfort. So, yeah. But other than that, Johnny, weekend was good, man.
That's good. So I got my girl AKYEA J in here for
Yep.
entertainment news.
Yep.
I got my girl. I got my girl Mo Show Live in here. We got my girl SHAR Bates who will be pulling up
Yes, I
about
can't
15, 20 minutes.
Can't wait.
So, you know, it's going to be a real dope show today,
It
man.
is.
You got all these females in
Every
here.
That's,
I
hey,
know,
that's how we
right?
do.
He need the women takeover in here today.
I don't know about no takeover.
I mean,
you know,
Listen, you know how Pamela got it. We run the world. That's what
Okay.
I'm saying.
Man.
Okay.
We ain't gonna start. We gonna wait till Shark
Yeah.
pick up it out.
Oh, okay,
Then we
okay.
have our backup.
Okay.
And I'm actually talking about her too today. Yeah.
Oh, she on your
Yes.
Yeah, you know, shopping, she went viral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, she went viral and everything. So, listen, we're going to have a great show. I'm going to let my boy DJ Superstar get on there, get ready to crank us up and all that. You know, he about to take us up through there. You know what I'm saying? He is on the ones and twos. You know what I'm saying? And it's going down real smooth. But what I need y'all to do right now is download the app. 101 TKO Radio. Listen, we need y'all to not only download the app, leave a message on our fan wall. Let us know that y'all supporting us. You know what I'm saying? Everything's good. If somebody referred you, or if you just heard us from one of the shows, because we have shows Monday through Friday, right? Monday through Friday. Leave us a message on our fan wall. Oh, before we go to break, now I got to holler at my boy Nelly. Got to see what's going on with my producer, Nelly. You know, we show love to everybody
Man
over
with the
here.
plan over there.
My man, Nelly. Nelly, how was your weekend?
Man, you know me, always working.
Always working.
Always working, trying to get things together, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, send an update for the station and everything.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's about it.
Did we have any activities, anything going on this weekend?
Not this past weekend.
Okay.
But we got a couple of that's coming up.
Man, we got a lot of stuff coming up. The kickball tournament. I look forward to that kickball tournament. You know what I'm saying?
Playing? You playing?
Yeah. Oh, man.
What you gonna do?
What
you gonna be doing?
I'm gonna put you on my team. How about that? You gonna play?
Because you ain't here. I'll be on there.
Hey, now,
I'll play your position.
Listen. I got enough energy for at least. How do it go in kickball? Do they go by innings or what? I forgot. See, I know it's been a long time. You know, I say innings. So, you know, looking forward to this kickball. You know, I might play pitcher or something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to do too much if I'm playing pitcher or whatever. Not in my team, so I'm playing pitcher.
Yeah, make sure you can catch it though.
That's you know what I'm saying. You
Oh,
got
come
to
on.
catch the
Listen,
ball.
I was very athletic when I was growing up. Very athletic.
What you play?
I played football, baseball, basketball, even played soccer until the boy kicked me in my shin and I tried to kill him. I couldn't play that sport no more because I've been in jail because, boy, I can't take that one. He kicked the mess. I never forget that. Ooh, boy, that was a hard one. That was a hard one. I never forget that one. Yeah. Yeah, we got a great show for you all today. Listen, need y'all to download the app. The call-in number today is 678, well, every show. You know what I'm saying? The call-in number is 678-439-7419. 67. Oh, let me give a shout out to my people on the IG. Got Lady Live checking in. You know what I'm saying? My girl Kale's Dolls checking in. Shalene _music checking in. Summer _Smith. Shouts out to everybody checking in. Oh, I can't forget about Touche checking in on the Facebook. And Roger Bond. Oh, my boy Roger Bond, man. Big shout out to my boy Roger Bond. I got to get Roger on the show. I got Raj. I need you to hit me up in the DM. I need you on the show. If y'all don't know who Roger Bonds is, y'all need to Google that man. Y'all need to look him up. Need to follow him on IG. You know, that was one of Puffy's right-hand man. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Well, hey, he got a lot to tell. He got a lot to talk about.
Bet you
We
do.
got a lot to talk about. I need to get my man up here on the show. Roger, make sure you hit your boy up. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I definitely want to get you in here. But we about to go to commercial break. And when we get back, we're going to get ready to get into this entertainment news and all that. So y'all stay tuned. Superstar, you ready to take us up through there? Uh-oh, there we go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's a crime. Yeah. Hey, my boy Superstar don't be playing over there. You know what I'm saying? He was about to get ready to go crazy, so had to slow him down, pump the brake, so we get back to the show. Cause he'll been turn this thing into a party.
I'm telling you, I'm ready to work.
Hey, he'll turn this thing into
I'm on my good
a
knees
party.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
On Mondays. Yeah.
Oh, that's how we do it.
Yeah, on
We
a
don't
Monday.
play on a Monday.
Yeah, everybody.
So listen, Mo Show.
The Mo Show.
Let me ask you a question. While we waiting on our guests,
Yes.
let us know where you from, what you do, and how did you hear about the show?
How did I hear about the show? Okay, so I am the Mo Show Live, and I'm actually from Florida, but I've been in Atlanta for over about 10 years now, so I consider myself.
If you're a peach now.
Yeah, I'm a Florida peach.
Oh, okay, Florida peach. I like
Florida
that.
peach,
I like that.
They're
Okay.
a little sweeter. Y'all's hard out here. But I love them still. I love Atlanta. You know, I ain't going nowhere. They be like, when you coming back? I ain't going back. This is my
And what
home.
part of Florida was you from? Orlando?
No. I seem like
West Palm?
No.
Jacksonville?
No.
Tampa?
Close.
Tallahassee?
St. Pete.
Oh, St. Pete. Okay.
I don't know nothing about St. Pete Beach, but we're one of like the most hottest beaches in the United States. So
Is that facts?
that's a fact.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a fact. We're on top tier, okay?
Okay.
They turn into a real like tourist area now. So if you hear it in Atlanta, they are always talking about them on the radio now. St.
I
Pete,
haven't
Clearwater
been to
Beach.
St. Pete. I'm going to have to go down there.
Yeah, Clearwater Beach.
Okay.
It's like California. Okay, I mean you'll love it.
Okay.
But how I heard about the show, right? So I'm gonna tell you this real quick story. One day I was in the airport and I saw you on the train going to the. You remember me?
What? You know how many people I see? Those
But,
ones somewhere?
okay, so you was going somewhere. You had this green fit on. You was like, I'm like, oh, he all coordinated. But like, you know who that is, right? I'm like, he's like, that's Johnnie Cabbell. And then it was like people started tagging me in your co-host show. He said we were gonna see you again.
Wow, that's
I see
crazy.
you with the outfit on. It's like a angel just passing by your path, and it's like, you know what? We don't cross paths by accident. So
Okay.
that's how I ended up here. The Lord brought me here today.
Okay, that's what's up.
But I'm actually an event coordinator. I consider myself an entrepreneur, so I just love to like create streams of income. So,
Okay.
If you have a talent or a gift, I love marketing that idea, bringing it to fruition. And so whatever you do, Mobile Radio, making our vision one vision. So
Okay.
you got an idea.
So how can people follow you? If they want to follow you, how can they follow
So
you?
you
Give
go
'em-
on IG, put in The Mo Show Live everywhere. TheMoShowLive.com, The Mo Show Live everywhere.
And you have a radio show yourself as well?
I do, called The Mo Show Live.
And what day you come on?
So I have pre-recorded shows, and so I just kind of schedule it Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 3 to 6. But I also work with different podcasts that are on my show.
You do know that 101 TKO radio is like the top, right?
Hey, listen.
So we need set up a meeting so we can get you on
Give
over
me
here.
Give me
You know, give your own show and
Listen,
everything. You know.
about-
We love it. That sounds good. The Mo Show Live on 101 TKO radio.
Say it.
Gotta get you on over here. We had to ask another
Trying to
conversation.
syndicate me on out. Okay,
Yeah,
syndicate me on
yeah,
out.
get you on over here. Share some of that Mo Show love live.
Okay, so the biggest thing that I've done, the
Okay.
biggest thing that I've done in Atlanta since I've been here is interview Greg Street. So that was
Okay.
one of my
That's a
things.
brother.
Like I
That's
put
my
it.
brother.
It's your
Yeah,
brother.
that's my brother.
Really?
Yeah.
So and look, now I got the other brother. So I honestly just show up. Like I don't do a whole lot of, I see artists and people go out, they put a lot of work in, and sometimes it's like half things you don't need to do, and it's a lot of money that is being wasted. And so I'm really strategic on how I go about connecting. And so that's what I do with the artists or the entertainers that I work with. I try to make sure like that we're connecting with people that are kind of moving in the direction that we're moving in.
And is it a mission statement that Mo Show Live have? Like, what's your mission statement? If you had to give a mission statement, what would that be?
Our mission was to make our vision one vision.
Okay.
Yeah, that's our mission.
Okay.
Like it's a big picture, but everybody has their own dream within the picture. And so if we all connect, your dream gonna come true, mine gonna come true. Like we all gonna make it happen. So
That's what's up.
put the work in. But I've been doing this for over 10 years, so
Okay.
I'm not new to this.
Gotcha. Miss Akila? Jay.
I'm here.
Now, we don't want no mess out of you today.
Well, I want it.
I was about to say.
You don't know what to expect when
I'm
Keela
telling you.
Keela be off the
As
chain.
soon as she said something about a job and streams of income, I was like, girl, I got an OnlyFans. Can we do it? Can we
Hey,
do
we
that?
can. We
Okay,
can.
'cause I'm just saying.
Yeah, we can.
So,
That's
Keela,
our stream of income.
Before we get into the entertainment news report, let us know about who you are, where you from, then how you hear about the show and everything, and what you got going on. And then let's get into this entertainment news.
Sound good. So I'm AKYEA J. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. I've been doing stand-up comedy for 4 years now. My anniversary was just last week.
Okay, happy anniversary.
Yeah, so I'm everywhere. Literally, I just got off of tour with Desi Banks. I was on his Purpose Chaser tour. I opened up for him.
How was that?
Desi's great. I love Desi. He's a good guy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He's one of the sweeter ones. If I
Okay.
was to say, not gay, y'all. Don't be saying no.
Everybody had you here. Desi, boy, we heard on the Johnnie Cabbell. What's your
But no, he is. He's really a good dude. He's a good
Okay.
dude. Yeah, he's a good dude. So that was a whole little experience. And then he's one that, he'll put you on. You know what I'm saying? If he feel like you got something, you can talk to him and he'll put you on. So I like that about him. I've also did stuff with Country Wayne.
My boy
in
Country
series.
Wayne.
And Sherman. What's up, Dante? I have my own reality series coming out called Sisters with the Hustle. That's going to premiere.
that.
So
Sisters
yeah,
with a Hustle.
because it really is promoting a sisterhood with African American women, 6 African American women, showing and demonstrating a sisterhood and how to become an entrepreneur and helping each other without fighting.
Oh, no fight. So we ain't gonna get no duck if you bust.
No, because I'm just keep it real.
Oh, man.
All bad bitches don't do that. I'm not
Oh.
trying to be funny. I'm not going nowhere, and I don't pay
be,
$150 for these nails, bitch. I'm not breaking no nails.
So, ain't nobody snatching the wig off, none of that?
No.
How am I? So go where? Right here. Yeah, why you gonna do me like that?
Let's put on a smile.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But so I had
that
that
Ain't no
reality
wig
series coming out.
snatching, none
You
of
know
that.
what I'm talking about? No, none of that.
Okay.
I just
So we
want
got
to
something
change the
positive.
narrative. Yeah.
I like that. Showing the
Change
females in a
narrative.
positive
African
light.
American women don't act like that. We not shot the clock at 12 o'clock in the morning.
So ain't no baddies, none of that.
I mean, the bitches is bad. They bad.
Okay.
They
Okay.
bad.
Gotta
They
have
bad.
daddies.
Yeah, they
Okay.
bad, but we just not doing that.
I like that.
I
though.
like-
Yeah,
I like
we're not
that.
doing all
I
that.
like that.
Yeah, and then I have another series coming out that I wrote, produced, and acted in as well, called The Copus Act. That's also coming out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so yeah.
Give everybody your
You looking
IG.
for some people?
I am. I'm always looking. I'm still casting. I'm doing a movie that myself. I'm actually in 5 movies. One of my movies is out on YouTube right now. Follow the Money Trail, so y'all go peep.
Follow
it.
what?
Follow the Money Trail.
Okay, I'm gonna check it
That's
out
right
tonight.
now. Yeah, that's out right now. I'm actually currently filming the movie Trading Places or Trading Partners with Brian Etheridge. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on. They can follow me everywhere. It's AKYEA J or AKYEA Jennings. However y'all
I
put
think
it,
you need to
so
spell
come
that. You know, someone said go all the way through school.
Y'all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Seven,
Y'all.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Three.
Seven,
So we're gonna spell it for those who can't spell for the bitches in the back.
Oh.
It's AKYEA, the letter J, the number 4 _, and that's everywhere. You can just put AKY, and I'm gonna pop up. I'm the first one to pop up.
Bam.
Everywhere.
Well, let's get into the entertainment news.
Ooh, what we about to talk about? Cause I brought y'all some motherfucking tea. Y'all ready?
Ooh.
Y'all want it warm or y'all want it cold?
Got good
I
shit.
got
Not
iced
too
tea.
much.
I got warm tea. I got.
Okay, let's start
Unsweet.
warm. Let's start warm and then get hot.
Well, girl, we just gonna heat it up. So we're gonna talk about this former Empire actor Rashawn Gray that's on there busting it open for the OnlyFans.
He got an OnlyFans?
Yeah, he got an OnlyFans. That nigga just got, he just got out of jail Friday. He got out of jail Friday. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all don't know what I'm talking about? Lil Hakeem.
Oh, okay.
From Empire. Yeah, Lil Hakeem. He done got to Diddy. Diddy got to him. Diddy got to him. Now he got an OnlyFans, y'all. He busted it
wow.
wide open, y'all. So I just want to talk about that right there because he looked like a crackhead. He did.
My mouth is wide open.
His was too.
Oh.
Yes, his was too. His was too. Yes. So y'all heard about the rapper in Florida, Fulio?
Fulio, yeah.
Yes, y'all know that they just arrested the 3 people.
I
that
seen
caught-
it in the rain, too.
in the rain. They caught him on 4K. How dumb can you be? They caught him live. They caught him live, and it was the girl that set them up. They dropped the location
I did
on
not know
Alicia.
that.
Yeah, she dropped the location. But the thing that was weird to me, y'all, and I'm just gonna throw this out there for a second. I think people know when they about to die. I do. because this boy had like death threats and shit over his head all day, but this particular day he goes out all day by himself, posting his locations and everything. I just thought that, I just thought that was weird.
Yeah.
And then they arrested his so-called friends, and I thought that was just weird as fuck. Then we're gonna talk about Tory Lanez, because I'm for real. I'm all good.
Because he's about to get out. Or
Tory!
He thinks
Tory, he gonna get out.
Tory gonna get out. Let me tell you why. The driver, honey, he was nosy. The driver that came forth and gave a statement to the court, y'all. He witnessed everything. But he did say that he tried to tell them. He tried to tell the district attorney what he saw and what he knew, but they told him they couldn't cross-examine him at the time. They weren't equipped to cross-examine him, and then at time when they were supposed to reconvene, it was like holidays and shit like that. So they said that he didn't have, which was bullshit to me. I just think it was bullshit. I mean, y'all motherfuckers know who folks out there.
Just so you know we on the radio.
Just a little. And I asked him first. I said, "Can I cut up?" But no, yeah, because I was just reading that too, and there, Tory got 20 years, ain't it?
I think yeah.
He got 20 years for shooting her in the foot. That's what they say, and he didn't even
Yeah,
want shot her in the
crazy,
foot. Yeah, he didn't shoot her in the foot. Kelsey shot her in the foot.
Yeah. Definitely was her.
Yeah, Kelsey.
Definitely was her.
Across like she was the
Because y'all know I'm nosy. Y'all ready? Cross your leg.
Okay.
You know they were sleeping with the same dude.
Oh, that was the
That's what it was. Yeah, they got
it.
into a fight about sleeping with the same dude. So now the driver wants to come out and tell that's what they were fighting about. We already knew that, child.
Yeah,
I don't even know why he wanted Meg the Stallion. I don't want no girl that's called herself a stallion when that's a man name. But that's I'm just saying, y'all want a stallion. That's cool.
I'm like,
That's
I
cool.
love you some man.
And I love some Meg, but she can keep the stallion. She can keep all of that.
Oh my God.
You keep on. Now let's get into these elections, y'all. Before I get up out of here, let's get into these elections. Cause y'all seen Amanda Seals running her lips all over the internet.
I mean, she always.
She do. She getting beef with everybody. I just want to see her one time and just. Never mind, Lord. Never, I ain't gonna do it. Cause she said that Kamala Harris was disingenuous or something like that. She went into a whole rant about her being incompetent and all of this stuff. But who you supporting? Trump? If we support Trump, he need to come grab this coochie. He need to come grab this. I need to get me some money up off him or something.
Pay up.
I'm just saying. Families and stuff can run for presidency and grab coochies and stuff. I should be able to do what I want to do. That's all I'm saying. I'm walking around grabbing them. I'm grabbing them. I want to see what you're working with. That's all I'm saying. They do. I do. And y'all, next year I'm running for president. I think strippers and prostitutes should be able to run for presidency. So I'm running next year. So I want all y'all niggas to go vote for me. Period. Ooh, there it is.
I'm voting.
I
got you.
You gonna vote for me?
I promise.
Johnny, you gonna vote for
I'm
me too?
voting.
Your name right on
Hell,
the
but to vote for you.
You can't vote. I be twerking on the handstand. Who can't vote for that? Who ain't gonna? I'm gonna take my wig off just for you too.
Hell, but to
You
vote for you.
gotta do
Get in
the
there.
Kamala dance. You gotta do the Kamala dance.
I can't.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we've been going. This week has been crazy. JT dropped the album and the album sales suck.
Yeah, like.
Oh, so
It
you
was
didn't do that?
trash. Yeah, it was trash after she went back
Hold
there.
up.
Yeah.
So you saying JT album wasn't good?
Yeah, 26,000 units only sold. That's it. Yeah, but she was telling everybody else they was gonna flop. But I guess your sales ain't doing okay.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Are you still in the T section?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna let it go. I'm just saying she said it. She the one went on and
Oh,
said
my
it.
God.
I'm
We
just
in
saying.
the T section.
I'm just saying
Wow.
what she
And
said.
popcorn.
And popcorn. And then we got Izzy Isaiah. Y'all know that's Playboy Cardi baby mama. Did y'all know that?
Yeah, we knew that.
Is she crying about being a single mama still?
Mm.
She's crying about being a single mama.
But it seems like it's a lot of celebrity people that get together and then they end up being single. And I'm just like, but y'all should, not saying everyone has money because they made them
none of
a
them.
song.
Take the baby and go on.
Take the baby.
Take the baby and go on. My thing, let me tell you what I'm gonna do. As soon as you don't want to play for this baby or you don't want to do nothing for this baby, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop it off right at your mama doorstep, ring the doorbell, and roll out. I ain't playing.
Oh,
Play with me.
Take that baby.
You gonna take that baby with you because I ain't want to. I ain't want
But
that baby.
mama's just giving his babies back.
Hey, or swallow.
Mama's
Maybe. You
She
swallow
said
it.
swallow.
I like that choice.
You swallow it. That's all I'm saying, 'cause that's mine. That's all I'm saying. Yep. What you want to do? I thought you said you had the cash out for me. What you said? I was ready. I was ready. Y'all, Lil Uzi done bought a skunk.
A skunk?
Yes, he bought a skunk.
That's when you got.
What are you gonna do with a skunk?
He do, cause he like people like Ice Spice,
Ice
you know,
Spice.
cause she is the fart, and you know he bought a skunk, so I just mixed it together. That's why him and JT was beefing at the awards. Y'all ain't think about that, did you? She is the
I
fart.
did see them.
Yeah, they were beefing, right?
Yeah.
And that's why. And then he bought something that smelled just like her, right in the house. He said we can't bring the extra thing up in here, but I'm gonna get something close to her. I'm gonna keep a reminder. Yeah.
Oh wow.
JT says you can bring the makeup, you can bring the bags, you can bring all of that, but you ain't bringing her up in here. So he
Wow.
bought the skunk, y'all. He bought a skunk. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's great. That's what they do though. When they get money, they just buy
He
stupid.
wasted.
Yeah, he could gave that to
You ever
me.
wasted money?
I waste money all the time. All
What
the
you be
time.
wasting money
Not on
on?
animals.
Yeah, unnecessary shopping. That's my
Right.
problem.
You're
I
a
have a shop.
shopaholic.
Yeah, I'm worse than a shopper.
Well, you can waste unnecessary money on me anytime. The United Negro African American. Waste it. All of it. Go ahead. It's available.
Wow.
Every
That's
day.
crazy.
It is. That's the world we're living in. That's the celebrities we like. That's the celebrities we made famous.
Well, we're about to get ready to go into another commercial break. You know what I'm saying? I need my boy DJ Superstar to take us up another notch, Superstar.
Okay, cool us off from all that hot.
You know what I'm saying? Take us up another notch when we get back. Got my girl Shaw Bates who should be walking in the building any minute now. But make sure y'all download the app 101 TKO Radio and stay tuned. We'll be back at you. Let's go. Yeah, we are back. We are back. And we got my girl, SHAR Bates, who is officially in the building. How are you today? Well, hold up. How are you, Miss Viral, today? How are you doing?
Man, I'm doing amazing. I was not expecting nothing to go viral. I was just speaking how I felt. You know what
Being
I'm
who
saying?
you are.
Malcolm Luther King.
Oh, Malcolm Luther Queen.
Get it right, because we talking about Martin Luther Queen. No, it's Malcolm. Malcolm comes
Malcolm was
first.
different brand.
For sure, Malcolm definitely come first.
Well, how was your weekend? Because I know you've been having a lot going on. You've been doing a lot. So, how was your weekend? Let's start off with that.
I don't even remember what all I did this weekend. I've been going. Oh, you know what? I went to Quisha ATL Hookah on Instagram party. I had a ball. She had a pajama party. I had a ball. Then yesterday I went to, well, also to my, shout out to Angela, my manager. It was her birthday. Shout out to all the Leos. I love y'all. Very great interview. Okay.
I love
We got the Leos in the building. So yeah, I had a good weekend, and then yesterday we had a really big mass march. It was 36 cities across the country in solidarity for Sonya Massey, and I was asked to speak, and I woke up this morning to it going viral.
Wow.
And but it's already been, I feel like, a lot of build up, because people, I was kind of going viral last week when I was talking about the fact that I'm like, yo, like, y'all really just raised $100 million for this lady? No policies, no agendas, no initiatives. Like,
She a black woman. They like, get our money.
I think it's more so.
No, that's not enough. That should not be enough.
I think people looking at it, they don't really support the Trump thing. Then you
That's
have
a lot
her-
of people that support Trump. I don't want Trump in office.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that, like, I get it. I don't want him in either. And we're going to get to his policy in a minute. Because y'all talking about Project 2025. You need to be talking about Agenda 47. Because it's off the chain. It's
Agenda 47, what's that?
Okay, we ain't heard that.
Exactly.
We ain't heard
It's
that
Trump's plan. Y'all need to be looking up Trump's plan. It's wild, okay? Wild. But, honestly, at the end of the day, man, we need to have demands no matter who it is. I don't care
That's
what
true.
color you look like. I don't care what your gender is. Because if just being black was the qualifications, then we wouldn't be dealing with an Andre Dickens. We wouldn't be dealing with a Lori Lightfoot. We wouldn't be dealing with an Eric Adams. We wouldn't be dealing with a Clarence Thomas. Like, come on, man. Like, we got to stop falling for that. You know what I'm saying? Because they know we'll automatically trust somebody just because they're black. So they have no problem just throwing somebody out there that's already a part of the agenda. And so all I'm saying is damn, y'all, like, every other group of people get something in return for their vote or get something passed in the first 100 days but us. Like, let's be for real. You know what I'm saying? The Asian hate crime bill came dang near a year and a half after the George Floyd bill. But guess what? It passed with flying colors within a week or two because of the fact that, you know what I'm saying, their communities stand together and they're not moving it unless something happens. How is it that any other group gonna get a hate crime bill passed before us? We couldn't even get lynching passed. And I honestly, like, and everybody, like, I'm so tired of everybody, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You just don't understand how politics work. Y'all need to go back and have civic education. First of all, don't insult our intelligence. Like, we not reading the same thing that y'all is. Like, are you not doing exactly what y'all accusing the Republicans and different people of doing? Saying, oh, you just not qualified. That's like basically saying shut up and dribble. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we shouldn't have an opinion on this. We saved this country, and we've been literally saving this country since the beginning of conception. We've been saving it, democratically for the last 150 years, dang near. At what point do we get something in return? We still asking for the same shit. That's crazy. So it's like, if now is not the best time, then what time is never? Because it's never a good time for us. And the fact that everybody tells them, let's just get her in the ass later. That's how we keep being in this same position. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta have that old hood mentality that Denzel said. I'm leaving with something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm leaving with something.
So do you feel like Barack gave us anything while he was in office?
I feel like he gave us hope. He did not give us change though.
Thank you.
I
The
agree.
biggest
I
things
agree
that-
with that. I agree with that.
The biggest changes that Barack made in community was for the LGBTQIA community. He did not make changes. Let's be real. I love Obama, but we got to stop pacifying the facts. You know what I'm saying? He under his watch. Now, granted, and I'm gonna be fair. Whoever is in that position are going to be a part of the system. You know what I'm saying? Which is another reason why they don't like Trump so much. You know what I'm saying? But he's still a part of the system too. He may buck a little bit, but he's still a part of the system too. Kamala may buck a little bit, but she's still a part of the system too. Obama was a part of the system so much so that they took out Gaddafi while Obama was in office. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And they made it seem like he was a war criminal and all of this. No, do y'all know it was free college in Africa under his rule? You know what I'm saying? In his area, do you know people didn't have to worry about paying all type of stuff? You didn't have no medical bills under him. He wanted to make the first African, you know what I'm saying, dollar, and they didn't want that because Africa has all of the resources. If you actually pay attention to what they say, they don't want Africa to be dependent on itself because that will bankrupt the rest of the world's economy. You know what I'm saying? It was, even though he got up there and said, oh, if I had a son, he would look just like Trayvon Martin. Yeah, but we also had more police killings under Obama than any president previously we did.
Wow.
Like, let's be real here. Now, he gave us hope. It was beautiful for me to be able to, for our kids to be able to see, oh, man, we got a black president. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was beautiful to see. And he gave us hope that we can maybe one day get to the place where the person in that office makes change. But he gave us hope. He did not give us change. Now, granted, the House and the Senate was tied up and they was fighting him on different stuff. But let's be honest here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how all of a sudden when the Republicans are in office and they want some stuff to get done. Now, granted, sometimes, yeah, they got the House and Senate on their side, but also they going to pass an executive order. Also, if you start talking about things enough and get people behind it enough and riled up about it, something is going to change. Like, Trump lies all the time, but he sounds so good that he convinces people to jump behind him. It don't even be true.
I'm like, it don't be
It
don't sound good to me, but it sounds good to his base because you know what he does? He says and this is why I don't understand. You know, on one hand, I understand black people jumping over because they like, Democrats ain't about to give us nothing.
They feel like he's giving
But
something.
on the other side, I don't understand y'all going for Trump when you see the type of things that he say.
Yeah.
What Trump does is that sounds good to people is he panders to whatever audience he's talking to.
Yeah.
When he's talking to the black community, he talk
about music.
he talk about not even just rap music. He talk about, you know, I want to put more money in your pockets.
That's what
You know, I want to change your community.
Yeah.
We're gonna do more. You know, we're gonna put more money into the black business owners. When he's talking to, you know what I'm saying? When he's talking to the police, I'm gonna give y'all full immunity.
Yeah.
When he's talking to, you know what I'm saying? The millionaires, you know, we're gonna give y'all tax because he says whatever he needs to say to the audience that he's talking to. Really, all of them do, but he just is willing to pander to all of these different audiences. That's why I'm like, y'all, if you listen to what he's saying, if he's willing to say these things to these different marginalized groups that you know want to see our demise, then he's not for us like y'all saying that he is. But he's making it sound so good when he's talking to that specific group. He's a great marketer. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Like, knowing the system and everything about it, what do you think the first move the black community should do?
We got to start actually, you know what I'm saying, coming together and stop fighting each other so much just for being a free thinker. Like, there's no way. While I have so many people that is in support. Like, somebody actually called. Well, never mind. I ain't gonna talk about that. But I'll wait till later.
Get the tape.
But let's just say some people on my team that got some calls from some very high up people within the last couple hours. You know what I'm saying? But because of the stuff that I'm posting, you know what I'm saying. But the fact of the matter is that we have to stop attacking each other because we don't agree with each other. We're not supposed to agree with each other.
Right.
While I got a lot of support of the things that I'm talking about, it's no way that people should be literally so mad at me. They are following and calling me out my name and all type of stuff because I'm saying that we should get more. Like, it just really shows how complacent and docile. No, it shows how we're so used to getting crumbs that they look at somebody that's asking for more, like the audacity of you. We just need to get her in. And anybody but Trump. Okay, well last time we got anybody but Trump, we got Biden. We've been at a weekend at Bernie's ever since. You know what I'm saying? So at what point is we gonna actually say, hey, this is what we need before you go in? 16 years ago, we had a meeting with all these black leaders, you know what I'm saying, and talked about what we needed to do and what we needed to move forward. Why are we not doing that no more? You know what I'm saying? Every other community, they have their tenants. You can go and look them up and see, this is what we require for our support. This is what we need for our vote. This is why they get things passed in those first 100 days, because they stand on business about it. You know what I'm saying? That everybody was looking at, you know what I'm saying, the guy that's over, I forget the name of the foods. It's a huge food company that services a lot of restaurants, and it's one of the biggest ones in Mexico. But he was for Trump, and everybody like, why would he be for Trump? You know why? Because he already made, for him to be willing to align himself with Trump, with everything that Trump is saying about the border, he had to have made promises to him. But when we make promises, we attack each other if we ain't on a Democratic plantation. When Cube was saying, hey, y'all, this is what we need for our people to move forward. This is what we need from the Democratic Party or the Republican Party. They attacked Cube more for sitting down with Trump versus Biden for not even being willing to sit down with Cube. And I'm like, y'all,
Wow.
it's crazy.
We got a caller. Let's go to the phone line right quick. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? It's low. Okay.
It's low.
Marcus got to speak up.
Where you calling from?
Okay, the SHAR got it.
Can y'all hear?
No, we
I
can't
can't
hear
hear
them.
him.
It's really, really low.
ATL.
Marcus, okay.
Can you speak up, Marcus, from the ATL?
It's not him.
I don't think it's Marcus.
It's not Marcus.
It's not Marcus.
Marcus.
Hold on, Marcus. We working on it. Marcus.
We got to call him in. Marcus.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotta do that. Gotta let him know you're serious.
All right, we're showing our age.
Marcus.
I ain't never seen that movie before in my life.
Ain't never.
What's going on with you, Marcus?
Dang, we can't hear you.
What he said?
He was shouting out somebody.
Me, he said my name. I heard it.
Put it
And
on
he
speaker.
did. And he did.
What's
Yeah,
up, Jay?
put that on speaker.
Tell me you call right there.
Marcus, give us like about 5 minutes. We trying to get the sound together. Give us about 5 minutes and give us a call back. Okay.
But if y'all got a question, y'all can type it right here into the line.
So let me ask you a question before we go back into this, Shaw. For the people that don't, well, it's kind of crazy if you don't know who you are, but for the people who may not know who you are, and the people that are tuning in, and this may be their first time seeing you, as far as on this platform, who is SHAR Bates?
I am a mother, I'm a healer, I'm an advocate. I help people start nonprofits. I've had a nonprofit for 13 years. I'm one of the pioneers of streaming. I was doing it way back in 2012, 2013. I'm a broadcast graduate. I'm a master host. I fight for our people. You know, my vote is hip hop. It's not Republican. It's not Democrat. I'm nonpartisan. I've been out on the front lines for a long time, to the point where my work has been featured everywhere. I've been on BET, Cop Watch America. We had Cop Watch Africa, where they were speaking what I was saying in different languages. And I'm not new to this. I don't claim to be a political expert by far, but I done did some work. I'm part of Flipping Georgia Blue. I'm part of the reason why APD is required to wear body cams. I've spoken to dang near 1 million kids. I've raised school engagement by 30 to 50% in every school I've been in. I started the live red carpet interviews out here for artists. I did a lot of artist shows. Like I did a lot, you know what I'm saying? So Like, I'm not somebody that just jumped on the scene. I was thrown into activism, you know, but
Do you feel
I'm
like that's
here.
your calling now?
I feel like my calling is to just speak up for the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be some public officials that I call out there feel like, oh, you know, you just hating on this person, or you just, you know, you just want to say something. First off, if you're doing your job as a public official, you're not gonna hear from me. If I gotta hear from the community about you not doing your job, then I gotta do my job. I don't want to do that. It's so
You
many
don't
other
like
things.
it, right?
It's so many other things I could be doing with my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get paid for this. It's a lot of y'all that be going against me who are actually paid to go against me.
Yeah.
I'm not paid. I turn down stuff from people all the time because I don't want it to be about that. I've had families like, oh, you helped me win this settlement. I don't want anything from you. I don't want nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's activists that charge people to do what I do off the gate. They won't help your case. You know what I'm saying? You can't get Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson to come out nowhere for less than $10,000. And
I didn't
everybody
even know
knows
they
this.
charged.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Hell yeah,
I
they
did not know
charge.
that.
Yes,
I thought they
yeah,
did
they
that on
charge.
promo.
Hell
gold.
no, they don't do it off the rip.
They really do.
Wow.
I'm
So,
serious.
so what inspired you
Yeah, I was
to
just
get
about to say
into it?
that.
Where like you a young person that was always speaking up?
Yeah, when did you realize that?
Honestly, I mean, I seen police brutality at a very young age. You know what I'm saying? I try to tell people, I grew up in Flint, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up with white racist police officers. I grew up with black officers who was doing illegal raids all the time that beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, 70% of the males in my family went to jail for drugs by the time I was like 6, 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I actually seen the effects of, you know what I'm saying, the war on drugs in our community. But honestly, I was thrown into it. I was just out doing media for not Trayvon Martin, but Mike Brown. Really, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it real. I was selling some Obama shirts. You know what I'm saying? and that's funny because I've never thought about this when everybody asks me this.
Wow.
I was out as media, but I had all these extra Obama shirts. So I'm like, ooh, it's a merch. I know I can get these boys off out here. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was like, ooh, your shirt a little controversial. So I was like, you know what? The activists gonna rock with this though. So I went out there and I'm just being honest. What they was talking about when I was out there was not what they was saying when the news came on. So I was like, wait a second, that ain't what the hell happened. That's cap. You know what I'm saying? And so I started talking about it. I've always been a person that I felt like I was bullied in different stuff growing up, and I went through a lot of different stuff, being a church girl here and there, different stuff. And so I've always just tried to stand up for the underdog, and I just didn't like how, like, I'm the person that was not allowing my producer to play R. Kelly on my show back in 2013. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always been like this. Anyway, so I seen what they was posting on TV wasn't the same as what they were saying about Trayvon. Then I'm noticing how they protecting Zimmerman, but they showing pictures of this little boy with guns and saying he was a criminal and a thug. And I'm like, this grown-ass man that's not a police officer just followed this boy and killed him, and y'all really is protecting him? Y'all really gonna let him go free? And so I noticed that it wasn't too many people talking about it. And then I'm telling people that we need to talk about this more. And I think when it really hit me how serious it was two different things. One, when I went up to a program director of Hot 1079 at the time, and I went to introduce myself. He like, you Char Bates, I know who you is. And I'm like, well, nigga, give me a job if you know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm straightforward with everybody like that. And he's just laughing, and he put me to the side like, you know, you could get on FM if you just tone down the police brutality talk. I'm like, what? Like, he literally gave me a formula.
Wow.
He literally gave me a formula like, you need to talk about this much, entertainment that much, and then this, no more than this right here. And so I'm like, what? So I'm flipping the table on it, like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? So that just piqued my interest even more. And then
you like the no word.
Yeah, so turn around and I had a pep rally at a school, because I've had my nonprofit for 13 years. I had a pep rally at a school, and I used to bring different people out, like Ferrari Simmons, different people that was on the radio, and he brought TJ Making Moves.
I remember TJ.
Yeah, so TJ came out, and he was like, yo, actually, me and TJ came up with the doing the live interviews out. He was like, yo, can I come on your show? I was like, yeah. He was like, I was like, okay, bet. And so the day before he was supposed to come on my show, his brother was killed by Marietta Police.
Yeah, I remember.
And Cobb County Police. And I called him like, yo, I'm so sorry to hear that. You ain't got to do the show. However I can support you with my nonprofit, just let me know. He like, nah, fuck that. We doing the show. I'm about to talk about this. We ain't about to let my brother death slide under the radar. And then I said, he said, we going to do a big one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, all right, bet. I'm going to come out. I'm going to do some live interviews. Johnnie Cabbell came through with Shorty Low.
Yeah.
And actually, Shorty Low helped blow up not only my activism, but the case of Nick Thomas, because
I remember
he came over. I did an interview with him right outside of Cream Lounge, which is not a quick trip. But I interviewed Shorty Low, and he turned to the camera. He was like, and I'm calling all celebrities to get involved. Y'all need to say something, man. Y'all need to speak up. 2-3 weeks, I interviewed the family. 2-3 weeks later, Future put the mama in March Madness video. The case started blowing up. You know what I'm saying? And when they promoted the guy that killed Nick Thomas, I was like, man, I don't want to do this no more. Y'all gonna get me killed, because something like this happened to my family. I'm from Flint, so it's eye for eye. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, like, yeah, let me back out, because this I don't know how y'all handling this like this. And so then fast forward a couple of years.
Right, I'm like, you changed your mind? You ready?
No, I never changed my mind. I'm the person that started the Black Militias in 2020. I never changed my mind. Anyway, so a couple of years later, I run across a march happening at Piedmont Park for taking a knee with Kaepernick, and they went out and took a knee on Piedmont. I was just so inspired. NAACP out here, Farrakhan people. I'm like, wow, this is like so inspirational. I went home, I turned over a video within an hour. NAACP hit me like, who did this video? I'm like, I did this video. They like, oh, you got a lot of followers. I'm like, okay. They like, you know if I was one on Kavanaugh? No, I hadn't voted in like 10 years. And so they like, oh, I need you to talk about this. They started taking me to all these different stations. Check it out. And I'm like, yo, I don't know if I'm ready. I'm kind of ghetto, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of hood. I don't know this political stuff. They like, no, I said it just like that. And started talking about it. A month later, BET called. And that's kind of...
Wow. I think we got a call on the line. Let's go to our lines right quick. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Caller, you still there with us? Caller. Caller.
He real low.
I didn't know it was a man. Y'all got some good ear.
It really ain't. They really ain't that good.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
It just heard like a deep shadow.
Nah, that was just on.
Okay. Well, we see y'all calling in, but we need y'all to stay with us. I know we're going through a little technical difficulties, but we need y'all to tune in with us. But let's get back to this interview. Okay. Well, before we get to this interview, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. Let my man DJ Superstar play some of these hits, play some of these jams, you know what I'm saying, kind of break it up for a minute, you know what I'm saying, get us on our toes and everything. And make sure while y'all listening to the music, make sure you download the app, 101 TKO Radio.
Yeah, want to hear about that edutainment.
I know.
We are back. 101 TKO Radio. I got my co-host in the building, Mo Show Live. AKYEA J is still hanging in there with us. And my girl SHAR Bates been in here just giving us you've been dropping so many gems. Like, I've been over here like a student, like, I need to have my notebook. Because we was talking off air and we kind of sparked up a good conversation and some things that I was kind of feeling and thinking that we were doing something. You didn't chop me down. Like, what you been doing?
No, we are doing something. So we was having a conversation about ownership. We are doing something, and we own more than we ever have. But we own, it's so many micro movements versus coming together and making a big, cosmic blow, because we own this all together. Like, for instance, right now, if we were to if every black woman in America refused to go to any nail shop that was not black owned and any hair shop that was not black owned, we would literally change everything damn near overnight. We talk about how we get treated in these nail salons, but we keep going back.
Yeah.
Sure, gotta get your nail fit.
No, hold on.
We don't have to go to them.
Hold on.
But that's a good point. For real, we don't have to go to them because there's African American.
But do we have enough black
Yeah.
nail owners?
I think it's enough.
Let me say this. We got some, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep it real. I love our
Run
people.
your shop.
But once upon a time, a year or two ago, and I made a video about this because I make a big deal about going to our people. But I had an appointment with this girl. The salon wasn't open at the time it was supposed to be open. I went to another place that said it was open. They ain't open at the time they were supposed to be open. I go to another person. They like, oh, I don't do feet. Like, that's another thing right there.
Now, I heard that for
the main reason why people don't be going to black girls. And I'm like,
They do too much.
I'm like, bruh, why would you do my hands and not my feet?
Yeah,
Like what is this thing with feet? Like, it's crazy. And the fact
I
that,
be seeing feet though in the place. I be like, hey,
but that's the profession that you chose.
That's
you know what I'm
the
saying?
job.
So, Shaw, let me ask you a
Is
question.
that a black job?
Let me ask you a question, Shaw. Let me ask you a question. I want to ask you a
Clearly
question.
not a black
Not a
job.
black job.
So let me ask you a
Feet is
question.
not a black job.
You know when your mama used to call you lotion her feet in, you be like,
Damn.
feel like doing that.
Y'all crazy. But let me ask you a question, Shaw. Do you feel, do it be at times you feel a lot of pressure on you to the point of you be scared of your life, of the things that you do and speak up for, and just
Bring that up.
but I mean, do you fear for your life at times and be like, you know what, I think I may be going a little too far, let me come
Like on that step yesterday.
Oh man, 2020. Oh, I knew if I didn't sit down for a second, I was gonna be dead. That was without question. Without question. I was literally being followed home. I literally lived in front of the Department of Public Safety. And so I could literally tell that's who run that, where the state troopers check in, the National Guard, everybody. So I literally, the GBI, I literally could tell what type of day we were gonna have as a protesters, because I could see the
Barricade.
no, not the barricades. What is the big tanker things? The trucks.
Like the army tank?
The
SWAT truck?
the what?
SWAT truck?
I can't, them too. But I could see them getting the military stuff ready for us.
Wow.
It was absolutely time. Like, I remember one time I did not feel comfortable going home. Like, I knew I shouldn't go home. You know
so
what
how
I'm
far
saying?
do you go as far as with this activist stuff, and is it just a certain level you be willing to go to, or how far?
You gonna go
How far? Like, will you die?
Yeah.
Like, will you die behind what you believe in?
Yeah.
I've already made up you really shouldn't join this fight if you're not willing to die behind your beliefs. Yeah. And I accepted that a long time ago. And it's a few times where I knew that, and it's funny because sometimes I feel like I'm too nice, and other times I feel like I go too hard. It was one day when we was outside, right after George Floyd, and this was the first break I had taken in forever. And we had just did everything down there for my Arbery. I came back from Colorado, and as soon as I got off the plane, I literally had parked my car at the airport, drove, and everybody was calling my phone, from celebrities to public officials to activists, like, SHAR, we need you out here in the streets. And I'm like, y'all, I told you I'm not going down these streets no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, if something happened and some bullets come my way, bullets going both ways. Like, I'm not about to play with y'all, and y'all not about to play with me. But it was so many college and high school students out there. And so I went out there and I drove all around the market. Y'all got to be doing your research before y'all just be jumping out there. I seen how they were closing in on them from every direction. They had brought out a bus, a police bus, to arrest everybody. And I'm watching them zero in. They started pulling activists, and the activists, they were taking with the National Guard, and they were taking the regular people with the police. Why are they going with the National Guard? And so I'm telling them, y'all gotta get up out of this area. You know what I'm saying? Something is about to happen. Nobody listen to me. I barely got no voice. I ain't got no bullhorn. Finally, I get a bullhorn from somebody. I stand on top of a trash can, and I'm like, yo, you got any parking tickets? You owe any child support? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no insurance, anything. Your ass is going to jail. And so I'm like, come this way. Y'all got to get out of here. We walked the other way, and it was literally just the Holy Spirit. I'm like, I don't know which way to go. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no route. I'm straight off a plane. I just keep like, go this way, go that way. And we ended up running into a whole nother big march of protesters. And this was the day where they was hitting the police cars and all of that stuff. And so as soon as we running together, y'all, I still got it in my phone. We are happy to see each other. Everybody celebrating and crying. We so happy. They get on the news. Now this one I was a little ghetto behind the news. You know how the news people be on there and it be people behind. No, that ain't what happened, nigga. People. That was you. Nah, because I literally watched this news lady get on there and said protesters came together and clashed and started fighting each other, and so police had to put up barricades and separate them. I'm like, now you know damn well that ain't what happened. They was tear gassing us for no reason. We was testing the tear gas cans, and they had COVID in the tear gas cans. I remember a police had ran over somebody. You know what I'm saying? And they let this nigga go. They ain't say nothing. I mean, APD had the blue flu. They watching all of this stuff happen from the top of the bridge. Don't care, not jumping in. They like, we not helping. We not answering no calls unless it's an officer down. We talk to people in other departments. Gwinnett, DeKalb, Cobb, and Clayton all told us, I'm sorry. Like, we have been given strict orders. We are not helping nobody in Atlanta unless an officer is down. And they on the news talking about some, we got officers that's sick. While they gave them extra, the police foundation gave all the police officers extra like $1,000 just because, you know what I'm saying? But then they painting us as vigilantes. And by me being able to bring out celebrities, and the CDC was calling me, people sneaking and calling me, telling me what the real numbers is versus the other stuff. Like, hell yeah. Like, I knew if I didn't chill at that moment, something was going to happen. And then the next moment was when that stuff happened on a plane. Normally, I'd have did some Rosa Parks shit, you know what I'm saying? They sat there like, nah, y'all gonna have to drag me up. That officer knew who I was before he came onto that plane. The girl followed me onto the tarmac, pulled me to the side, had other people coming over and messing with me. The police officer popped his glove. He knew who I was. That was about to Sandra Bland me. I knew what time it was. I got kids. You know what I'm saying? And so, hell yeah.
So like, do it be worth, so at the end of the day, the marches that goes on, the rallies, everything, and I really want you to think about this. Do it really be worth it if we not able to really cross over that bridge or really make a change? Because I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm playing devil advocate right now. I see the marches. I see us get out. Even when Lil Baby did the song, you see the different celebrities. But do we really get a change? I don't really see the change. No. And I hear people talk. I hear people do get their speeches and do all this. But nobody is really, and I asked you the question before, like, how far are you willing to go for this? Like, are you willing to die for this? Because the difference in the leaders today, and I'm not saying it again, I'm not attacking you at all. I don't want you to think that. But the difference in the leaders that I see, from me just being a suspect, just looking from the sideline, the difference from the people back like your Martin, Malcolm, and all that, like they really was about their life. Like they was going the full 9 yards all the way. And you could really feel the change and see it and see like where it brought us today. But the leaders and the people that we had inside there today, I see it, but
can they gather the people?
Yeah, but nobody. Yeah, but I don't really see nobody really. I don't really.
I'm going to say the people. I'm going to say the people was different then.
You can say the people were going
Nowadays
off.
it was different times.
Our people, it's just like right now, right? These past couple days, people been on my post arguing with me up and down and all of this stuff for Sonya Massey and all of this stuff.
What
And hold on, pause.
So what
And
do
she
you do
deserves
about
hold
that?
on, pause. And she deserves all of that. But these same people will not show up to these local elections. These same people will ignore situations like Jimmy Atchison and Deacon Holloman when it happens in their own neighborhood. They ain't got nothing to say. These local elections, they skip right over it. But then as soon as the presidential election happened, oh, they super involved and you, how dare you not shut up? You know what I'm saying?
But you don't feel like that's the part where you need to come in at and focus and put more attention in those parts, so where we bring that in, because my thing is, but my thing is, when is somebody gonna really step up and say, you know what, we are about to really make a change. If I have to die for it, we about to make a change.
People already been on that tip. People on that tip every day,
Who?
bro.
Where?
Nigga, me.
I mean, but you're one of the few. So you just said something that really this moment. You were just saying like people are all quick to judge and say things, right? Do you feel like partially why people don't go out and vote? Why some people don't do it? Because there's nothing that's going to happen.
I didn't vote for almost 10 years, and to be clear, I don't like marching and protesting. I will go out when somebody asks me to go out and speak, but I've been over marching and protesting since 2020. You know what I'm saying? And I just told y'all the reason why I went back out there is because these high school and college students was out there getting their ass beat and getting drunk because they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going out there just like at the SHAR Brooks spot. I was out there an hour after it happened. You know what I'm saying? Next morning I go back out there. They tell me, we about to go up to the bridge. We about to take over the bridge. I'm like, y'all gonna get arrested. Y'all try to take over that bridge. I'm telling you right now. No. I'm in between 4 different people that run their hoods, telling their people what they gonna do. He telling his people what they gonna do when they about to fight. I'm like, and I'm telling them, if y'all try to go up there and do that, it's not gonna happen. You cannot take over this highway if you don't got at least 150 people. If y'all ain't got enough people to cover this highway all the way across, they gonna surround y'all asses with 20, 30 officers and all y'all going to jail immediately. So they actually listened, you know what I'm saying, and they was able to take over the bridge.
I got one more question for you. Then I want Mo Show to come in, and because I know she got some things.
She just said something right there.
What she said?
We do need a military, and we started to build one.
Listen, this is what I'm about to ask you. Has it been? It's crazy you say that because I'm about to ask you a question. Do it be times like people like you, yourself, Amanda Seals, all the people that really, they say they fight for us and that's there. Do y'all ever just all come together and be like, let's all come together and really put together a real plan?
We try, but
have you talked to Amanda Seals before?
I haven't.
I find that.
I would love to talk. I would love to
find that.
Well, you should make it happen. I would love to talk to Amanda Seals. The problem is ego. I'm not gonna cap. It's ego. It's just like, for instance, you know what I'm saying?
Is that a black job?
That's universal. But it's too many egos. Like, for instance, I did so much work during 2020. I didn't have no mentor. People that should have been my mentors were more offended by the fact that I was being chosen to be in a position over them versus, helping me. And, everybody wants to be at the helm of whatever they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, we got it's activists in Atlanta that won't jump on the case that I'm working on just because I'm working on it.
You make them look bad.
It's people, activists in Atlanta, we travel all over to other people's cases, but these big activists don't come here to help with our marches, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, everybody want to get the most credit. Everybody wants to be the main person that receives the credit for the work, you know what I'm saying? And it's sad, it is, you know, and that's one of the things that the systemic mindset of slavery and the Willie Lynch situation is still affecting our people, because people want to feel like, oh, I'm not going to get the credit like I'm supposed to get if I bring on this other person who is another free thinker. They may sway over to him versus me. Me personally, I work with everybody. I work with people that I don't like all the time. I was on stage with people I didn't like yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't about them. It's not about me. It's about Sonya. You know what I'm saying? We got to be willing to put our differences and our egos to the side. And I think that that's a big problem with us because, for instance, with BET, right? Why is Byron Allen and Tyler Perry going against each other? Why did Byron Allen and Tyler Perry not come together? If you couldn't afford it by yourself and you couldn't afford it by yourself, but y'all both billionaires, why couldn't they come together and make a larger conglomerate and bought BET? It's no way that BET should be controlled by some old Jewish white people. That's crazy.
Like they say, I mean, we are our own worst enemy.
Yeah,
the only race that cannot get it together.
Ultimately,
It's crazy.
That's where it lands. Like until we get that piece together, where they say take care of your home first, then you can't go out and help everybody else. So I've always thought that way. Like I used to be big into community work as well, but I was told like I thought too big or that I couldn't do something. So it almost
you was around the wrong people.
Exactly.
You wasn't thinking big. You wasn't thinking wrong. You were just around the wrong people. Some people will try to diminish, you know what I'm saying, try to say that your dream is too big because they think so small. And FYI, we actually did create a black militia during 2020 when we went down there with the Ahmaud Arbery. Actually, we already had the Panthers. We just don't be out here. We just don't be out here being all loud about it. You know what I'm saying? And when we came, Grandmaster Jay actually came down there with us. And when we got back, he just happened to be talking about it all the time. We actually led that, but we was already targets. We had already been on BET. We was already on BET, different stuff. And so we just wasn't tripping about it. We just kind of went on about our day. But he was talking about it every day, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he was able to build up that black militia, you know, off of a lot of things that we had already put in place. You know, like, for instance, you know, a lot of people don't know, you know, I am a part of a Panther Rescue Group. You know, when Trump posted that video in 2020, when they pulled those children out of that human trafficking situation, that was my general. You know what I'm saying? We didn't pull people, we didn't found people, missing people, you know what I'm saying? We every time it's hurricane season, we go down there. I got a life jacket in my trunk, you know what I'm saying? Like, we do this, it's just, I'm not out to try to prove it because it is already a target on my back. So why am I gonna be like, oh, well, you know, we got control of it? Nah, I don't care. The problem is that the people that be
I don't think you have to talk about it. It already just happened. Just do it.
I do just do it. That's why I don't care about talking about it. If I was to actually, and it's so funny because a lot of people that be around me is like, Shar, if you were to actually share and talk about the things that you do day to day, like, you would be in a different position. Yeah, but I would also be in a different position. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I always say, like, whoever is the person that get cameras around me 24 hours first, they, like, you going to be rich immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is going to be the biggest check you ever had, you know? Like, I'm not in this for the clout. I'm not in this for likes. That's why I be so offended when people be coming on my page like, oh, you trying to post some clickbait stuff. Nigga, I'm not even talking about the deep part that I really want to talk about because y'all not ready. You know what I'm saying? But I honestly think, fact of the matter is that I'm not doing that no more. And I am going to start talking about this stuff I've been felt how I felt about Biden, about Trump, about all of these people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying anything different. I'm just saying it. I just y'all just really irritated me because the fact of the matter is that we got all type of cases and different stuff going on. People are suffering right now. People are legit poor. Y'all raised $100 million in a couple days, but y'all still walking past trap houses and state and properties that we don't own. Then y'all want to complain about gentrification.
Bill Gates' wife just gave Kamala $52 million. 52 million. So she has
what y'all think
over.
that comes
She
with
almost
that?
have. She almost up 200 million.
So what you think come with that? You think? Let me ask y'all something. Y'all think that you know what I'm saying? Because these white elite ain't giving a check like that without nothing in return. Y'all really seriously? It's a reason why when we be voting these people in office, you know what I'm saying, and they saying that they're gonna do all this stuff, and then when they get in office, we disappointed because they do something different. You know why they do something different? They do something different because the lobbyists who paid for them to get there, you know what I'm saying, they got an agenda. And they're very clear on that agenda before they get in. And that's the problem with our people. We vote, but we don't lobby. You know what I'm saying? And then the people that do lobby, they're not lobbying for the interests of the community. Then we wondering what happened. Y'all really think, first of all, excuse me, Bill Gates owns the most farmland in the United States. If y'all think that his wife gave $52 million and she don't want nothing in return, and she not going to circle back around and get a favor on that, you crazy.
So
We the only ones that do this stuff that don't get nothing later. You said what?
No, I'm saying so Bill Gates' wife is the president?
What?
I'm saying she's giving the
No,
money.
because she paid
She's
Kamala.
not she's not the president, but guess what? She gonna have some power and control
Well, that's
over
what I'm
the
saying.
president.
That's what I'm saying. She's
But the president ain't never running nothing anyway.
Yeah, we know that.
That's true. We all know that
We
part.
know that.
Yeah, they not running nothing anyway. They all bought.
Mo, what you got? What you got? What you
One
got in
more
the
stuff.
book?
I ain't gonna say it ain't no
But
body out there.
I
that
definitely
don't
wanted to delve into Miss Shara's,
Me too.
her theatrical side, and
What?
you know, because she has her actress side, right? Didn't you do Aunt Sarah's Girls?
Oh, look at you!
Yeah, everybody
See
take
your
care,
research,
you know?
girl.
And you're a creative director, so I love the video Break the Chains with the
Thank
Morehouse
you.
students. So
Thank you.
I was like, let's get into the other side of Shara,
And before we get into that side, let's just take a quick commercial break because we got to pay these bills around here. And pay these bills around here real quick and come back and kind of switch it up a little.
talk about
You
this
know,
entertainment.
Exactly.
Like to give our youth, our children. We need you out here in this world.
Okay, Superstar, you ready to take us up through that, baby? Are back. We are back.
What's up?
I mean, it seems like the show goes on off air, on air. I mean, it just, I don't know what to say. But I've been learning a lot. And we was talking as usual. And
You learned
SHAR,
something new.
yeah, learn something new. You know what I'm saying? SHAR has a cousin, T.I. her cousin, because she came with the word. What's the word for today? And what?
Indigenous?
Indigenous.
That should not be a new word.
That's a new word. For me it is. It's a new word for today.
Learn something new every day.
Learn something new. So you say we're not black. You say we're not actually black.
You grew up, didn't nobody ever tell you, oh, you know we got Indian in our family.
Everybody said it.
But we are them though. They are us.
Mm-hmm. So
Right.
wildflower is a part of our culture.
What?
Wildflower. You know they give them names. Wildflower.
I've never heard
Blowing
of that.
Like
winds.
city moon.
You know what?
Shaw Bates.
It's more, no, it will more solely be like Cherokee or Blackfoot or Choctaw, different stuff like that. The problem is that we don't know our history.
Yeah.
And do y'all not?
I
y'all
never
don't
thought
think-
about to get into
Y'all don't
any
think
of this
y'all don't
shit,
think it's a coincidence that on none of their ancestries they'll never say nothing about. They say something about everybody else, but indigenous or Native American. They tell us, oh, you got some German, you got some Nigerian in you, but you ain't got nothing. So ain't nobody Native American. Ain't nobody got none of it in them. How?
But I thought Native America was there was a complete difference between Native American
Okay,
and
Indian?
African culture.
Yes and no. But fact of the matter is, we were already here. Not all of us came from Africa.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen a black Indian?
Mm-mm.
It's Indians that are so dark they
Yeah.
look.
Your
They
color.
say they're purple. Let me say this.
Pretty.
If you were, let's say we go over to Venezuela, right? And we gonna take over Venezuela. Are you gonna go all the way to Greenland and travel 5,000 miles back over there to bring those people there, to enslave them there on a land they've never heard of, a land they've never been in, a land they don't know? Or are you going to take the people that's already there, that know that land, that know those animals, and know that nature? And then, what niggas that can't even last going from, they be complaining going from Atlanta to Marietta. How you got, so you telling me all these people got on this ship and they lasted with no food, no water, in shackles, in chains, like sardines from Africa? Come on, man.
We
All
were
these
fasting.
people,
On a wooden ship.
We were
He
fasting.
said fasting.
man, we got to be for real, man.
That
Like,
wasn't- that wasn't a fasting situation.
at some point, we got to be questioning what they done told us, because we
It's
just
the truth
bought
or
right
not.
into it.
Yeah.
And then even if you look at the classifications of our names, it was changed, you know what I'm saying? From Indian to like Indian American to Negro to Negro American to Afro American to African American to now we just black.
Black. Yeah. Not black.
But what does that mean? Because where's Germans from?
Germany,
Where's Australians from?
Australia,
Where's black people from?
Africa.
Black Erica. Black America.
Africa.
They made
say
it
it's
up.
our
They
mo-
made it
They
up.
say our mother
They
country.
made it up.
But Ma, let's get
There's
back.
many
Let's
of us
get back
that
into
do come
this.
from there, but not all of us come from Africa.
Okay, let's get into this, Ma.
So
What?
yeah, so if you guys don't know, we have been talking to Miss SHAR Bates, okay, also known as Malcolm Luther Queen, okay, because she gave us a whole lot of Malcolm
Yes.
and not a lot of the other guy.
I'm always in love. I come in love.
But I definitely wanted to talk to you more about your artistic side in theater and arts and music, and how did you get into that? Because I know I've seen your Instagram and you
To
work
be
with
or not to be.
that is the question.
Yeah, I don't do poetry, but I actually grew up doing music. I'm a musician. I play quite a few different instruments.
Okay.
I actually came here as
You brought your
a
flute?
singer, a rapper, and a writer. No, I play saxophone and
Okay.
drums.
Oh, okay.
Woodwinds. I play
Okay.
clarinet.
You look like a clarinet
It's
player.
What does
I
a
heard
clarinet
that.
play?
It look like it's the lips, but no. So
That's
yeah, so
hilarious.
that's actually interesting. I wouldn't have thought like all of the power you have behind you that you actually, play different instruments as well.
Yeah, I actually, I wanted to be an actor and an entertainer from, like, Whitney was my Beyonce, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, we love it.
I always wanted to be an actor and an entertainer. That's what actually drove me to come to Atlanta. But, it was pre-Me Too movement. I was like, oh, I'm not getting on the couch. But, I stopped acting just before I did the show. This show on BET. I was on a movie with Sanaa Lathan, and then I did the show. But I'm happy to, thank you for asking me that, because I've been starting to get back into acting, and I'm very happy about it. I was in a play called Aunt Sarah's Girls by Lyrical Jones last year, and we spoke on a lot of different issues.
Domestic violence, right?
Everything from domestic violence to, people that be rich that's pill popping that don't feel like they addicted because they got money. Yeah, we spoke on, gang rapes. We spoke on, people holding on to other people because they don't have that person in their. I mean, we spoke, messing around with married men. We spoke on some of everything.
Trauma.
Yeah. So that was amazing, and
how was the turnout? Like, did everybody enjoy it?
It was good. No, people really enjoyed it. We got a lot of amazing feedback.
Yeah.
We're actually supposed to be bringing it back and possibly going on a tour. So I'm just kind of waiting to.
I need tickets. Okay, get the tickets, girl. I would
So
definitely
I'm
come
just
out and
waiting to hear
support.
more. Yeah.
That's awesome. So you guys, you work with a youth group, right? Breaking the Chain.
So that's my nonprofit. We work with a lot of teen talent, but we've been working with teen talent. Like back in the day, we used to bring everybody from Lotto to Jacquees to, who are we brought? A lot of people that's like up and coming used to come out and perform with us. And the kids always be like, Miss Shark, can I get on stage? And so these last couple of years, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start doing more stuff for y'all specifically. So we started the current state of music was pissing me off, and so and all of the violence and stuff. So I started breaking the chains of hip hop to change the death state of music, because they be on these songs and they talking about pill popping and shooting, killing. These rappers ain't doing none of that.
Yeah.
And if you have watched some of these interviews of Future and Nicki Minaj and stuff, Future like, man, I ain't been popping pills or doing none of that in years, but I don't want to say that. Yeah, I don't want to stop talking about it in my music because I don't want them to look like I'm lame or lose followers. And Nicki Minaj was actually one of the people that called his ass out on that and was like, yo, that's lame.
Yeah.
You got these kids out here overdosing.
That,
believe they actually doing this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's his name? Juice WRLD, he loved Future. You know what I'm saying? And he actually was using all these drugs all the time. And him thinking he about to get in trouble, that boy swallowed all of them drugs and then died off of an overdose. And so it's just like, we got to be being honest with these kids, because these kids, they are more about it. Than
they call
what
it
these
Better
rappers
believe it.
talking
crash
about.
out. They be ready to crash out.
It's like they so ready to die, and it's scary because like I
They
look
don't
at
fear it at all.
They don't fear death
At
at
all.
all.
At
I see
all.
that I don't know the name of the little boy. You killed somebody and then you go and you make a music video on his grave.
Yeah. Didn't they kill him after?
On his birthday.
Yeah.
And then he got killed on his birthday. But if you
Fulio.
go back on his page,
Yeah.
he was Fulio. He was actually talking about he know he about to die. He know his days is numbered.
Yeah.
He know he ain't got long. And it's like, damn, like it ain't no OGs out here. Like, why
Telling
ain't
them,
ain't nobody pull this young man? You know what I'm saying? And say nothing to him. Could nobody snatch him up? But we got stuff
They
like
so
the
absorbed.
6-7-year-old rapper out here talking about pussy and selling drugs and popping shit, and y'all taking him out all these places and putting him in front of kids, and then his manager talking about some, I mean, you know, if it weren't for me, he'd be doing worse. You know what I'm saying? He could be in the projects doing all type of stuff. So it's better to take him out the projects, have him influence all the rest of the kids to do some bullshit.
Yeah.
So you saving him by killing the other kids.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great fucking concept. That's amazing. That's stupid.
Yeah.
It's dumb. So I don't know. You know,
But the Morehouse students, they weren't on that BS with their song. We gotta find that. track,
Actually, most of those kids in that program is from an alternative second chance school.
Wow.
Who
You
is
can hear
actually
it. You
about
can hear
that
it.
life. And it's so funny. Like, I had a summer program a couple years ago, and half of my kids were actually a part of a juvenile program. And I remember when we was recording. And I let them do their thing for the first couple of days. I let them, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, all right, today we making a song about, you know what I'm saying, breaking the chain. So y'all can't be in here talking about all that bullshit.
Yeah.
And so one of them like, man, I feel like y'all trying to change me. Yes, actually,
that is the point.
that's the goal.
Yeah.
That's my point. Thank you for noticing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think I want you to go through this and stay the same? What you talking about? Of course I'm trying to
But they
change you.
need someone like that can keep them focused on what the goal is. Because typically, like, they're just worried about what's on social media. And that's what they're absorbed with.
But that's what adults do. We just be concerned about social media.
Yeah.
We spend too much time on there, and myself included.
It's a habit.
You said it's a habit?
Bad habit.
It's a bad
It's a
habit.
bad
Nasty habit.
Yeah, no, it definitely is not good for your health. Because I was reading up, and you know, when you have your neck bent all day long, it messes with your spine.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
Oh, everybody, hey, listen.
about to have
Everybody about to
spine
have
problems.
these humpbacks.
Yeah.
Y'all definitely about to have the humpbacks. I be trying to get on my kids. They be walking like
Walk
this.
around, I'm telling
I'm
you.
them look, shoulders back, chest up.
Oh,
Goddamn.
don't worry, you see my sleeve on? I got my old lady copper sleeve on. I got a back brace, all that. And
They actually do have braces that you can put over your back. Yeah, that help with your posture.
and just connect the little phone thing in the front, so then that way I don't have to hold it or hold my head down.
Oh, you go
Nah,
too
just
far.
That's correct. What's been one of your biggest accomplishments thus far that you can say, I did that?
Oh, hands down, APD being required to wear body cams. If that didn't happen, we wouldn't have body cam of Rayshard Brooks, some college kids being pulled out. We wouldn't have video of Deacon Holloman, you know what I'm saying, being killed recently. That I would definitely say that's one of my biggest accomplishments.
So you soldier boy that one.
I mean, along with
Out
the
of
crew,
first.
that most definitely, we broke up the relationship between APD and the feds because the feds refused to wear body cams, and they came back like, all right, we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So that was a really, really big accomplishment.
What's next for you?
What's next for me aside from my babies?
Oh, yeah, we gotta talk about them too, because I saw Lou going to college.
Yes, my daughter just graduated high school. I'm very, very proud of her.
Do they ever be like, Mom, we don't like you doing what you
Yeah,
do. Like, we
they're
want
afraid.
you. Like we fear for your life.
Or
at
they
times.
ready to talk and
then
out there.
and by you being who you are, and they coming up and still being kind of young and coming into that teenage age and college age, do that affect them in the school that they go? That they don't get a lot of slack by people knowing who their mom is, and
Your mama done went viral. She up there on the city hall steps.
so they don't ever have to-
Actually, it's helped in quite a few situations. Like,
That's good.
I'm proud of my kids because, like last year, my daughter came to me and I got to do better on this thing because one of her friends was killed by Clayton County police, and it was the GBI actually stood up like, no, this is what they said, this what actually happened. But no, she's come to me like, yo, one of my friends is going through a situation with his mom. Can you talk to him? I talked to him, helped him a little bit. Another situation where She like, she's seeing me give all these groceries to family. She like, one of my friends, you know, they don't have a lot of food right now. Can we give them some? And so we started taking groceries to them and stuff. You know, it was never like.
And how is that relationship with your kids? Do you have like a real strong bond with all your
Absolutely,
kids?
absolutely.
And do they support like what you doing out here?
Yeah, I mean, they tell me when they don't want to go. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
They be
right,
like,
yeah.
we ain't trying to go. Like, my daughter is very much so. My son, he always down to go out. He really don't care for march and stuff, but he always down to be out. Like, they're so different because my daughter is very much so like, who all about to be there? How many people about to be there? She ain't trying to be around a bunch of people. My son, he over here 8 years old, telling little girls, yeah, you come on stage. It's my mama thing. Come on. Nigga, no, she can't. he takes full advantage. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, she like, you know what I'm saying? But, no, I think it's important. First off, my relationship with my kids is very important to me. It affects, you know, my relationship with them and making me ensure that they know certain things. Like, my son be annoyed by the fact I make him read every single day when he get home. He got to read before he can go outside. It's very important. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I talked to him about how they choose prisons based on the reading level of the 4th and 5th graders in those areas. And I mean, I'm not raising, I'll say, I won't say what I say at home. I'll say I'm not raising any unsmart kids. And I'm not, you ain't gonna make no statistic out of my kids. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like that would be fake for me to not be pouring into my kids, but then going out here and pouring into everybody else's kids. You know what I'm saying?
Do what you do, the things that you do affect your personal life as far as your love life?
It has before. I think that, you know, is certain times where when you get to a certain level, or when you're trying to go to a certain level where you have to be in solitude. And if you don't have a person that, you know, supports that, or even if they do support that, but it can be a lot, you know, at times. So sometimes it's better to be with somebody that is in that world, or...
I was going to ask you that because it sounds like it would be a big distraction for what you do. If you got somebody who don't really understand, and
it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Or they have to love you enough. They have to love you enough to understand that your purpose is sometimes going to not overshadow things, but it has to take precedence. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to, you know, do a lot of different stuff sometimes, but it actually bothers me when I don't do things. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's pressing on my heart. I can't speak for nobody else, but when God places something on my heart, like, it's like beating out my chest. Like, I can't do nothing else until I do this thing. So for me, it's not an option to do the work that I do. You know what I'm saying? I've been being prophesied to since I was a small child on what I'm going to do. I was thinking it was going to be from a religious standpoint, but my community work is my ministry.
So let me ask you a question. Do you feel like, I'm going to go back as far as to the president race that's going on and everything. You said something that kind of stood out to me. You were like, well, not really Democrat, not really Republican, but it's like you don't really see an interest involved for either one of them.
But you don't identify with,
You know,
those
is that, but
labels.
our people fought so hard for us to get the right to vote and to have that opportunity. Do you not still feel like it's necessary?
I never said not to vote. And I hate that people automatically say that if you're not just doing whatever you're told to, basically, if you're not shutting up and voting, then that means that you're against voting. If you questioning the Democratic Party, that means you're for the Republican. That's not what that means. Y'all can't put words in people's mouths. Not you personally, but you can't put words in people's mouths. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We need to ask for something in return, regardless of who it is. You know what I'm saying? And
so have you, or maybe this is something that goes on, because I know you speak a lot about having something in return, having you know what I'm saying, some demands that are able to be met. So that's why when I say why we're not able to really form a committee or form a coalition of people that will really come together and be like, hey, we'll give you our vote because we feel like you still the best candidate over this person or whatever, but we need to sit down and have a conversation, and pretty much like how Ice Cube did when they were
I'm glad
talking
you
about-
asked. I'm glad you asked. Because actually, Tamika Mallory just put together Project Freedom
Okay.
with a coalition of other organizations. And they have tenets of demands. Yep, write that down. Project Freedom. All y'all write that down. Project Freedom. And some of the tenets are ceasefire, reparations, passing the George Floyd Policing and Justice Act. Because right now, right, if you're a police officer in Latonia, you kill somebody, get fired, you can go to Atlanta and be a police officer, kill somebody, you can go to, then go to Cobb. It's just like the officer that just killed Sonya Massey. That man got a DUI, got a few DUIs, and dishonorably discharged from the military, and then went to 4 different departments over the last couple years with 6 different complaints of excessive force. You know what I'm saying?
He's still locked
Overly-
up right now, right?
Yeah, but only because it was such an outrage. Fact of the matter, but here's the thing though. Why was he able to go to all of these different departments, like all of these different police forces? You know why? Because there's no national database that tracks police activity. It's none. And that's crazy.
Yeah, that is.
Like, because guess what? If you do a crime in Florida and you went to jail for it, if you get stopped in Michigan, New York, or California, can that police officer not pull up your record? Can the police not pull up your record, Johnny?
Yeah.
So why are we not able to pull
They'll
up?
pull it around.
Why are we not able to pull up the police record? You
Makes
can't
sense.
pull up that police record anywhere. Why do they automatically have, federal immunity? That's crazy. Why do they not have insurance on them? For instance, former officer Kyron Kimbrough killed Deacon Johnny Holloman in Atlanta. We ain't got we ain't got no charges, or it's been almost a year. We ain't got no charges or arrests from Fonnie. But yet, how did the family get a settlement? Because a settlement is an indication that a wrong has been done, correct?
Yeah.
Why we ain't got no charges or arrests yet? Deeper than that, you know what I'm saying? This tow driver sat on this man's neck for 40 seconds and assisted the police officer. Him and the police officer just walking around. This tow driver, forgot his last name, Eric Robertson. He's walking around. He's still going to work every day. Like, ain't nothing happening. The neighbors is feeling uncomfortable. They want to do something because they like, I got to look at this man that I know killed somebody that I love, go back and forth to work every day like everything is
I
cool.
couldn't be an activist or an because see me,
What you gonna do?
I'm like that.
Thank you.
If
Eric
this
Robinson
person,
is the name of the tow
if
driver.
this
Thank you so
person
much.
is walking around, we gonna handle it on this side now.
See, this is what I'm saying. I ain't seen him. But anyway, I ain't implementing myself. I'm just saying.
You ain't gonna see.
But I don't. This is why I can't. I be looking at people in Florida like. So y'all letting Zimmerman just walk out here and
That's the
sign
most
Skittles?
craziest thing.
But then you got people like Trick Daddy checking people about talking about people hairstyles on Love and Hip Hop, nigga. How are y'all letting this man go on in society with y'all, and it ain't no problem? You know what I'm saying? Like to me personally, and this is why I pull back from marching and protesting and different things, and I'm only involved in certain things that there's a call of action to. Because to me, the community should have already taken care of some of these people.
Exactly.
That's how I personally feel. I'm not inciting
You're
anyone to do
absolutely
any
right.
type of violence.
But you're
But
absolutely right.
personally, I feel like, and I always say this, if we handle things like white people handle things, or even the American way, because the American way is violence. If we handle things the way this government handle things, or the way that white people handle things and been handling things, we would not be in this position because they would know it's some type of ramifications. They would know it's some type of ramifications. You see the former officer in Dallas, when he went off and killed all them 5 officers, they ain't trying to go in and get him because they knew what was up. What they did, they sent a robot in there to kill that man. Because they didn't want to risk their lives. Because why? They had already fucked around and found out. I feel like if we showed... Anyway, because...
Well, Mo, show. I think we got some questions we want. What's the name of this game we gonna play with?
Okay.
Let's calm her down. Let's calm.
Y'all gonna get me. Listen.
Come on, Malcolm Luther.
That's why I don't talk too much, because this is... Anyway.
It's things that need to be said, you know? But it can be said every day, all day. Because it's about change and, like you said, action. So this game that we're going to play is called, I came up with a couple names for what it's called. Okay, I can't figure out which one I want to call it. Why or why not? Or would you or wouldn't you? Something like that. Okay? So, a few questions I was thinking. So, have you ever been hit on by an official, like, leader? How would you handle that?
When no one else shouting was at you.
How would you?
You got a young girl.
That's a good
I get hit on by people in the movement all the time, but I don't mess with people in the movement. I don't mess with people that I work with, because that could get messy. Because the fact of the matter is, if it don't work out, then now, you know what I'm saying? Not only do you got to see that person all the time, but people may not want to, they're going to be like, oh, we can only invite this person or that person.
Yeah.
We can't invite both of them.
But you
know
said
what I'm
it should
saying?
be somebody that's in the I want to say movement or in the you know. Yeah. So
I said in my mind, I think it would be easier. I didn't say that's what I do. Yeah, no.
So she available? Is that what you said?
Nope.
No, she ain't available.
She ain't available.
No, because she said she's focusing on the mission, right?
Yep.
She got a job to do.
Or it may be a secret boo.
Listen, y'all ain't about to get me up.
Next question.
I'm taking care of. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so okay, I'm good. So would you or wouldn't you share your biggest insecurity with us? You too, JC. You get to get out.
Honestly, my biggest insecurity is that I'm not doing enough. That I could leave this earth without fulfilling my purpose of what God placed into my heart.
Strong statement right there.
But I did hear you say you follow the Holy Spirit with you, so.
I do. But I still get tired. Kevin lied.
Tired.
He lied. And so I get overwhelmed sometimes because I want to do so much. And I feel the same way you feel, Johnny. Like, damn, we doing all this, and what has changed? Like, what can I do to get to this change faster, or to expand what I'm doing? And I know that it's things that I'm sitting on that I should be doing that can help a lot of people. And so my insecurity is sometimes it's just not going far enough, not going deep enough, not pushing hard enough.
You was going.
But I feel like I ain't even really scratched the surface. And I'm like, I'm about to be 40, and I've not put enough systems in place that other people can pick up and expand on.
So it's more you want to work on.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, that's all of us. We all are just trying every day to do better, do more. So let's see. Let's share a secret that you didn't tell your parents. Something your parents don't know.
Still to this day.
Yeah, to this day.
Mama do something.
Now you got me here trying to
Tell us.
That's a good one. I want to know
I
that.
want to know yours. I'm like, you over here getting away with all the. Mama know everything.
I ain't gonna say that.
But
But do I want to tell y'all and I ain't told her?
See, it said, would you or wouldn't you? Like, you ain't gotta tell us. See, I would have some shots or some wine if you couldn't tell us. So we need to have a consequence. Like you said,
right.
they learn off of consequence.
Then we got us a caller. Uh-oh.
I don't know.
I don't know how much you like to have fun. Or do we have to be serious?
Let's see what I
Well,
call
you know what?
You need it.
My mom probably ain't know me and my friend. Like, I would literally do, somebody said, show us the interviewers. Say what's up, y'all.
Caller.
Hey, hey.
I was living like an old person, growing up. I would do whatever I could just to not be in the house. And,
Is that our caller?
Caller.
oh, look, say everybody call.
What's your name? Where you calling
No
from?
need to answer that.
The Holy Spirit saved you.
Shut that shit down.
Hello?
Is we gonna be able to hear him though?
Hello? Yeah, where you calling from and what's your name?
You lied. You just lied. He said he made it.
Okay, Atlanta checking in.
Hey, what's up, Gas Man?
Gas man.
Ubi, Gas Man Ubi. It's ATL Legend right here. What up, though?
Okay. What you got for us today?
Okay. So Gas man, what you got? Some music coming up? What you got? An event? Tell us something about yourself.
Uh-oh, there we go.
Hey, man, Johnny, don't play with Ubi. Ubi been had a movement out here for real, though. Like, Ubi was one of the only people when I was out here doing pep rallies all the time back in the day. He had come through, give away, what's some little things everybody used to be on? Yeah.
Oh, the hoverboard. Okay.
Yeah, he had come through, drop some money, like, get it to the kids. Give away a hoverboard, like, Ubi got a movement out here.
Okay.
Don't sleep on
We're
Ubi.
going to be checking you out.
Yeah, we might need to get an interview in with Ubi.
Ubi dope.
Okay, hit us up in the DM, man. We're going to get with you.
Tell people how they can find you, Ubi.
Let's do it. I'm with it. Y'all follow Gasman Ubi. What is it? Gasman Ubi 93? Gasman 93.
Okay, we appreciate you calling in, Ooh. All right, Ooh.
That's him right there, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all follow him. Follow Gasman right there, Gasman 93.
And back to this question.
Okay.
What is it?
I'm gonna skip that one. I'm gonna give you one.
That's a great idea.
Okay. She's got my great idea. Only for your mama.
Okay.
Okay, we looking out for moms. We ain't gonna tell her. But okay, so next question. If you were invisible for a day, what's the first thing you would do?
I know your mind going in so many directions right now.
If I was invisible for a day, what would I do? I would have to hack some systems.
Okay, I was like something political.
And then either have some system or go find the person and expose who, you know.
I would definitely. It's a couple people that I would visit, and you know what I'm saying. Cause a little, you know, ruckus. You know, but yeah, I would have to hack some systems. See what I can do to get some more money. Like, I don't need time for revenge. I might make time. But nah, for real,
Nobody will know.
I would definitely go see what I can do to get me some more money that I may not be able to run to in any other way. I may have to go in there, you know what I'm saying, delete some student loan debt, or,
Hey.
you know what I'm saying, go into Experian, go into American Express and up my credit line or something. I don't know. I'm increasing by 300-400%. You know what I'm saying? Because they be playing, goddamn.
Oh wow.
Okay, last question. So, name an artist or a song that no one would think that you would listen to.
That's a great question.
Cause you know us black folks, what we is indigenous. Us indigenous
Exactly.
folks, we listen to all types of music.
I know.
I actually listen to country. I listen to rock sometimes. I listen to a lot of gospel. What is the name of that song? See, what is his name? Morgan Wallen. He says some stuff, and I'm gonna let y'all know just in case you run across it. But he said some stuff a couple years ago. People had to check him on, but that was also because people was letting him do that. They shouldn't let him do it. But no, he dope. I do tech, and so I had a tech job at not Madison Square Garden, but the stadium where the Mets and the Jets play, and MetLife Stadium where the Jets and the Giants play. Excuse me. And he had a concert there. And I'm like, damn, he had like 80,000 people. It was sold out. I'm like, who is this dude? And he only like 29 or 31. I'm like, who is this guy?
You say country?
They call him country,
He got a song
But-
with Lil Durk.
but
yeah.
honestly, that song is dope.
Yep.
But honestly, it's like a mix between pop,
I
country.
think they call it New Country.
Yeah, he
New
from
country.
Here's the thing, he from Tennessee. And I don't care if you black, white, anything. Tennessee,
Sound country.
Tennessee is like blues, rock, country, R&B, all like balled up into a ball. You know what I'm saying? Like I like Lady Antebellum. I listen, I don't know, I listen to some of everybody, so you'll never know what you're going to hear if you get in my car. It just depends, honestly just depends on how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Share that playlist so we can.
My playlist is public. I got a ATL hip hop party playlist. I got an R&B ain't dead playlist because y'all be trying to act like R&B ain't out here killing it right now.
And it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, it really is.
It's coming back.
Yep, I got a clean event playlist. You can find me on Apple Music. I am Charbay. So if you need a clean event playlist, I have and it's still lit. You know what I'm saying? Now my ATL house party, that ain't clean at all. You know what I'm saying? But it's a mix of everything from old school, new school, some of everything. But yeah, I really truly do love music, and so like I said, you'll never know
Who you gonna? So who would you be interested in working with? Since you've been on BT and done all these other great things, what legendary people would you look forward to working with?
I would love to work with Issa Rae.
I can see that.
I
I
would
can see
love
that. I can see you doing something with that.
Issa Rae is one of my dream people to work with. Just because I feel like she gets me. Chris Brown. Chris Brown is super dope.
I could see that too.
I wish Tyler Perry let me write. I know you don't be letting other people write. You know what I'm saying? Let me write something. I got some fire. What's your fire? Who else? That's a great question. I'm trying to think of who I would like to work with. I like what Slim Thug is doing in his community out there in
Houston.
Texas. He actually buying the blocks. People don't give him enough credit. He going to the hood. He buying whole blocks, rehabbing. His business partner is he's a master construction person, and so they be going out and rehabbing these communities and not selling them for cheap, but renting for cheap.
Okay.
to the actual community.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Buying the
think-
block back, right?
Yeah,
That's what they-
man. And Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar. People be like, oh, you know, he ain't really. Y'all don't know. Do y'all know Kendrick Lamar designed the set for the Met Gala?
I did not know.
Excuse me,
that.
not the Met Gala. He,
I'm gonna say.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. No, he be doing stuff like that.
Oh.
But Chanel. Excuse, not the Met Gala. Chanel's new their new fashion line for 2024 2023. He designed the whole set and did like the show and stuff. He also was the music supervisor and he did the whole score for Black Panther. Like people,
Wow.
yes, people be sleeping on
Let's see
Kendrick
what our
Lamar.
caller think.
Caller.
Hello, what's your name and where are you calling from? Oh, okay. So you heard the entertainment news report? You heard the entertainment news report today? Earlier?
So what was your favorite part? Yeah, what was your favorite part?
Of the entertainment news report. She was saying, what's your favorite part from the entertainment news report? So how you know she did good?
Because she told you to call us. You her boo. Hey, boo.
I don't know what's going on with our sound system today. We've been having a little technical difficulties.
Well, thank you so much for tuning in. You're an awesome listener.
All right. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hello?
Okay.
So, let me ask you a
Is that
question.
something?
Let me ask you a question. At the end of the day,
The day
and we're
gonna
gonna
end.
and we're gonna get ready to wrap it on up. But at the end of the day, what do you want people to remember you by when it's all said and done?
I just want our people to be in a better. I just want our people to be in a better position.
No, what do you want them to remember you by? What do you want people to remember?
Helping
SHAR
put
better.
our people in a better position.
Better position.
Yeah, putting things out putting things out. I want to shift the consciousness. You know what I'm saying? I want people to know that we are worthy of more. You know, I just want to help pull greatness out of people.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Wait, so she has the Garden of Hip Hop Festival coming up?
Yes, thank you. So yeah, Garden.
Mo is on it today, boy.
Yeah.
I told her to do her homework. She said,
Step
okay.
your game up, Johnny. You know what I'm saying? Step it up. Step it up.
He did. He got his co-host to do the work.
That's why I got her to do it. I said, look, do your homework.
I do my homework.
Yeah, so on August 11th, we got a family-friendly festival called the Garden Hip Hop Festival.
What's the
We
concept?
got, it's catered towards hip hop going green and the creativity and essence of hip hop. So you can come out, you can learn how to DJ, you can get gardening classes, you can get vegan and non-vegan food, you can, is today Monday?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
all day long.
Okay, it's been a long day. But anyway, you can see a whole bunch of live performances. We got some everybody. We got a dance competition. We got an MC battle. We got all types of stuff. You can come and get some fresh produce. We got obstacle courses. We got sports zones. We got something for everybody. Literally, we got something for everybody.
I got looking for volunteers or
Absolutely. We always need volunteers.
Okay, volunteers. How can they find the website or buy tickets? Is it free?
Go to GOHH24, so GOHH2024.eventbrite.com.
Okay.
And last thing, edutainment, the pep rallies that you do at schools, because school's about to start back, right?
She is on your ass today.
Yes.
You know, that's something something that I'm into. I mean, she does a lot of things that I'm into, so I was like, oh, she do this and that. So yeah, pep rallies, right? So do you bring your message with you to the pep rallies? Like, what's the layout?
Edutainment pep rally is exactly what it sounds like. I use entertainment to reel them in, and then they get some education. But we have fun though. Like, I bring people to perform. They don't ever know who going. Like I told you, I've been bringing celebrities to these pep rallies for a long time, so they don't ever know who gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? We had one at Thorough last year where we had everybody from Bunna B. They didn't get a chance to perform, but What's Up G-Way? They came out.
What's that?
Baby Kid pulled up. We had, which I didn't let him perform because but yeah, we had some. You don't ever, I didn't have ones that I didn't put up. I had Dro out. We didn't have. You don't ever know who's gonna come. We had people from Love and Hip Hop. You came through, gave away like $500-$600. So you don't never know who gonna pull up trying to pep rallies. I do, trivia where I ask them stuff where they gotta, answer questions and they get money, gift cards. We have dance contests. You know what I'm saying? We've been paying senior graduation fees for the past like 7 years. Literally, we didn't give away some of everything. I done gave away stretch limousine rides to prom.
People say ride limousine?
Yes.
Are they like sprinters or?
We ain't did that. We ain't did that in a minute. But yeah, they do.
Well, I know we got another caller on the
We
line.
have another caller.
Is our caller still there? Hello?
Caller, tell us where you from.
They hung up, but I'm bringing the next one in.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That
Ubi dope.
Uzi bought him a skunk.
But who was skunk?
Uzi bought a skunk.
Why would he buy a skunk?
Cause AKYEA said that
Her boo called that.
said he couldn't bring old girl and the ice spice in the house, so he went and got a skunk. That
That was part of the
it's part of
tea
entertainment,
this
part of
morning.
the tea.
This
You missed the
afternoon,
entertainment.
yeah.
You weren't here yet.
You missed the hood celebrity tea.
He invited a skunk.
No, he didn't
No, he
invite.
bought one.
He bought a skunk.
Because he couldn't bring ice spice in the house.
You be.
That was just hearsay.
Yeah, I missed
She's
that.
like, yeah,
That's
rap
way
too.
over the head.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you calling in and giving
Tell
me a
your
shout
boy,
out.
say, hey, thank you for coming.
Okay.
That's so weird.
So SHARbaits.com.
Yep.
Y'all told them all about it.
No, y'all go to the nonprofitmasterclass.com if you need a nonprofit, if you need grants, if you need business funding, you know what I'm saying, you can do a private consultation, but it's free. But anyway, yeah.
I'm like, how much?
Niggas be like,
how much is it?
Anyway, but helping with these grants and nonprofits is not. But we always give two options. You can either pay me a cheap price and I can give you the game on how to do it, or you can pay me to do
The
it.
full price. Yeah. And then you get what you get. You get what you pay for. That's what they say, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's been an amazing show.
Awesome.
We done learned a lot. We've been all up in your
That we ain't
business.
black. You ain't black. I ain't black.
Yeah, y'all been all up in my business.
And all up in Miss Shaw Bates' business. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Shout out to God.
Amen, girl.
Shout out to anybody that's been. Shout out to the people that's on these posts that are free thinkers and not controlled by whatever the masses put out, and defending me on these posts that I don't even be seeing. Yeah, because I try not to be wasting time tussling these comments. And shout out to Bar Business on here right now. If you need to get registered to vote, she got you covered, and she is re-enrolling. If you had a felony anything like that, and you want to be involved in the democratic process, don't let people make you think that you can't get your vote back. As long as you ain't on papers no more and you served your time and did everything you're supposed to do, you can vote, and you can do a lot of things, but they're going to tell you can't. So yeah, holler at Bar Business. But yeah, August 11th, I need everybody out there, you know what I'm saying? 2 to 7 p.m. we at Bonfire. It's going to be all type of stuff. They're going to be out there too. We're going to have a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a lot of hip-hop activations. Y'all never know who's going to show up. Can't tell y'all everybody, but we're going to have some legends in the building. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm about to release the lineup very, very soon. So, yeah, be out on the lookout.
I think we got another caller.
What y'all want? No, I'm playing.
They hung up.
Sharp Bates.
But give it up for Miss Sharp Bates in the building today.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Superstar. You ready to take them to that next level, man? Get ready to take it out in the show today for us, baby.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, let's go. Let's go and get them. And we...
Hey.
Now the DJ been going in. I wish y'all could. Y'all should be. Y'all should let people hear the caller loud and the DJ.